Hello everyone, this side Dr. Rahul Pethe. As you see the title, as a researcher, how to build a networking. As per the quote, network is a net worth. So I'm just thinking about this topic and I thought why not we as a researcher will publish our own content on a social media, and which type of social media do we have, and why, how to utilize or how to use that particular social media to upliftment, or we can say that to promote our own research on that particular social media. So how to build a networking is most important factor. So why should researcher network? Of course, build your own career. As we see that as a researcher, we have some sort of good innovative idea, good content, good writing skills. So we have to build our own career. For that purpose, we should create a network. Second, we can say that connect with researchers to collaborate with and publish with, build. Well, I can say that connect with researcher to collaborate with and publish with. So we have to connect different researcher, those who have such type of innovative idea on their own domain. So we have to collaborate with them, being a part of editorial board, being a part of member of that particular publication, and also we have to publish our own content on their own portal, research portal. So this is one of the way the researcher can be a part of that particular research domain as well as publish our own content. Third, we can say that build your own presence online or offline. Of course, as I have my own, as we can discuss in next slide itself, I have my own YouTube channel, I have my own blog page, I have my own website, and I promote myself, encourage and motivate myself through that particular online and offline social media. Also we have WhatsApp itself, we can create our own broadcast list, we can share our content through broadcast list. So this is one of the thing why researcher required a network. Learn of the latest trends. Of course, if we will connect with the new researcher or publish our own content, or we can create a network with that particular researcher, so we will get a new concepts, new idea through that particular research domain, online or offline. So we can learn more and more about the latest trend, as we know that 4G, 5G, 6G, as we have so many technologies in our hand as in a mobile. Like in the 6 months we have to observe the latest trend in that particular mobile, and the customer are very much curious about that particular latest trend. So as a researcher we have to aware about that particular latest trend. Then we can say that tangential networking for different experience, viewpoints, and for getting unusual collaboration. So interdisciplinary technologies we have to adopt. As I need to design a robot, so I need to collaborate with mechanical person, I need to collaborate with electrical person, I need to collaborate with computer science person as an electronics engineer. So this is the collaboration with their own different experience, with their own idea, viewpoints, and unusual collaboration create new things, create technology, being a part of patent, being a part of copyright, being a part of research paper published in a good journal. So we can say that the network researcher have to have create their own network. Even if we want to transition out of academia and into industry, you need to industry connection itself. Not necessary you have to required in researcher community itself, we have to connect with the industry itself, and we have to give them a solution on their problem statement. So many companies have their own problem statements, we can provide the problem statements on a solution on their problem statement. So why publish? Of course, as I have a network, I'm trying to write my content to advance the frontier on solary knowledge is one of the point. What is frontier that we can see, and big shots have their own portal on the frontier to communicate your research effectively to your peers, means your subordinates, your colleagues. You have to share that particular content on their portal, on website, on YouTube channel, on some sort of different portals available that we will discuss in the next slide itself, and to graduate for career progression itself. So of course, to upliftment of our own skills, though we have to publish our content on a standards domain or standard publishers, through the standard publishers. So what are those standard publishers, and why we will go to through this standard publisher? So why promote your research to become visible to the scientist, to the colleagues, to the person, those who have to judge or identify your skills. Promote yourselves to make your research accessible. So it means if you will publish your research, so it should be accessible by everyone, and it can be used by everyone, and they can also get the help from your itself. So your citation will get increased because of this particular research accessibility. For career progression, as already discussed, and for funding. So if your project has been selected by a particularly researcher and it will be published, then the funding agencies can provide the funding on your prototype model or idea or process. There are three steps. We can say that you can publish your idea, you can publish your process, or you can publish your product. So that product may be a prototype model or maybe a real-time use. If it is a prototype model, then the funding agencies are available and they will provide the funding to your projects, so that it will promote, and then you'll turn your life by getting a good amount of funding. So as I see that the global scientist pollution today is nearby 8.8 million of research on different technologies, different area. And the areas are, we are very much aware about that, the engineering areas and the science and the technologies. So we can say that mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, computer engineer, IT, AI, these are the streams. We can say that zoology, biology, botany, chemistry, physics, mathematics. So these are the millions of 8.8 millions of researchers available in a global, and they are going to research on different articles. For example, science is growing, and how that we can see 4.2 millions of article published every year in 37.500 journals, out of which we can say that 25,648 on the Scopus, and Clarivate we can say that 1210 journals are available. So this is a scenario, and this is the numbers are available as a researcher. So where we can publish and where we can promote ourselves, I can say that multiple social media we have, and we have a account on that particular social media, uncertainly or no, unknowingly we have a account. But we just want to follow someone else, we just want to like someone else. Better to create your own identity on that particular social media. So we have a Twitter, like tweet some summary of paper on personal or university handle with a link. So we have whatever the paper you publish, or you have an idea, so you can summarize that paper and publish or create your account, and like just uh, post it on your Twitter account. So it is again a sort of we can say that numerous universities or personal like those who are associated with the higher position are available on a Twitter itself. So you can say have Instagram, so we can create a catchy image with the keywords, and we will post that particular catchy images with the keywords on your Instagram account. So again, that through that particular keywords, the customers or the people or the researcher may attract, and the funding agencies may also attract. So we can say that graphical abstracts can post it on Facebook, and post about the papers also. We can post it on Facebook. Like except your pics or other things you have to paste, better to paste your research on a Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. We have a LinkedIn is one of the good profile or the portfolio or the domain where we can publish our paper, summary of the paper accompanied by a link, where we will get so many industrial experts or the company experts or the person, those who are associated with the industries, so they can also identify your skills and they will get you'll get the benefit by identifying this your skills on the we can say LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is one of the good platform. You can create your LinkedIn account. You can also go through my one of the video where we are just going to discuss, we were already discuss about the point how to create your digital CV, and LinkedIn is one of the portal where we can create our digital CV. So these are the social media where we can publish our research and the papers, and how to create that particular network through this particular area. So I can say that snapshots of effective research community strategies by using YouTube, and we can say that social networking sites, we can say that YouTube, Twitter, WeChat, LinkedIn are the social networking sites. Mass web media, we can publish our research in a magazine, newspaper and a news site. So many blog sites are available in a newspaper, magazine and news site, so we can publish our research on that particular magazine itself. So own media, we can create on our website. We can say that Valley is one of the portal where we can log in ourselves, create our own account. Nature is also International Journal of Science where we can create our own media. And the science media, we can say that science, uric alert. So these are the points, and where we can publish our research. So publisher will attract on through this particular complete domain. Researcher may be attract, and swift or sort of organization, institutions, industries may be attracts on your we can say that publish research domain, and they can attract your skills, and they may offer you some sort of job or maybe offer you some sort of projects on your domain itself. So this is one of the way to get. I can say that traditionally we know that the articles is published in journals. Numerous of authors are there, author 1 and author 2 and author 3. So author will get receive that particular notification, their paper has been selected, and then they have to submit that particular paper, manuscript and the complete paper with the copyright form. So this is one way communication. Single format content are there. Limited engagement with a wider audience. Only the journal and those who publish their paper, they can just go through your title but may not be go through your complete paper. So this is one of the traditional way. But recently we can say that if you will publish your paper in journal, so it is just traditionally we can say that journal and the author. But if we will publish or present yourself on the different domain, I can say that after publishing your paper, you can do one thing. You can just promote this particular content through presentation on YouTube, or I can say that create your blog site, Twitter account, LinkedIn as I already discussed, blog sites, WeChat, Instagram. You can promote your content by your own on this particular area, so your paper may be easily cited by all the researcher. Even though you will get a good audience, and they will click on that particular link where your paper has been published already. So peer public policy makers can also attract by your own we can say that promotion. So this is one of the way, and then this is a two-way communication. Wider audience will get multi-format contents. You can observe some sort of solution or the some sort of we can say that that some sort of comments you may receive on your particular paper on your technology. So engagement with the wider audience. So this is the way we can promote ourselves on a different media through your research itself. So who will get this impact? You, of course. Publisher will also get the impact because you promote their journal or some sort of their website through different media, and the funders and the policymakers may attract on your research and they will fund you on your project itself. So this is the way you will get the output. Then there is Almetrics. What is Almetrics? It is an alternative way to analyze outreach of scientist paper, where we will get so many things. So I can show you about the Almetrics, and Almetrics is also available. Uh, this is I can say a part of your Almetrics. This is the link of Almetrics where we will get the output, and we can see the Almetrics details about the what exactly we can get through Almetrics. Author should be able to see the active attention that their articles and are received. These are the points. Publisher should be able to show authors. Editor should be able to quick identify. So like you can get that Almetrics proper outcome on your paper. So you can publish your own story, you can publish your own research, everything you can do by your own. So this is the point I can raise through this particular Almetric. So more holistic than relying on only citations and view downloads, better to go for that particular Almetrics and upload your paper. It will include social media mentions, especially tweets, pick up by news outlets, and blog mentions by Almetrics. So this is a benefit of Almetrics. You can visit Almetric websites and the output. So why Almetrics? Why is it important? Most publisher and journal include Almetrics based analytics on websites. Example: Nature, ACS, Elsewhere, Wiley, Taylor and Francis, and Frontiers are the points where we'll get the through Almetric itself, and you'll get the good outcome or citation through Almetric. So this is one of the good way to publish or promote yourself through Almetric itself. So how Almetric is affected? Because the pickup of paper is affected by how good it is for the science and technology, and then like these are the points which are most important for the Almetrics. I can say that how can researcher use a non-traditional format of communicating research? Social media, we can say that tweet already discussed, tweet summary of paper, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, also through Almetrics, and you will get the benefit through Almetric itself. So Almetrics also come associated with these particular points. Blog sites, reach out to the science journalism portals or science journalists to write research news stories on their particular domain or the particular area. So this is also possible. They will invite you to write your story or particular research domain through that particular Almetrics. So this is one of the benefit of Almetrics. And share we can, what we can do, we can retweet ourselves, we can report create on report on that particular point. We can lead to increase the citation. We can request researcher to use for the citation, better dissemination of the researcher. So these are the points which is most important for the Almetrics. Through Almetrics, where we can get the good benefit of the citation, promote ourselves on that particular we can say through social media. Example on Frontiers and Almetrics, we can say that Frontiers on Facebook. So Frontiers, you can search Frontiers and you'll get the so many ideas, so many content through Frontier itself. We can observe that the Nobel laureate Dr. Shinya Yamanaka's page on the Facebook itself. So again, you'll get the good benefit through such type of connections. So Almetrics is also associated with this, and then they have their own page on that such type of technology, and you can read their technology, you can go through their technology, you can like publish your own domain, publish your own paper through their technology. So this is our benefit to Almetrics. So we can say that what is the scientific peers release summary of the research paper written is in newsy non-academic style. You can write it in your own language to maximize publish outreach and pick up a wide range of science new portals and generalists worldwide. So we can write it down your own technology in your own layman language. Not necessary language is not a barrier, and you can write it in your own language, so it will be published and they can understand in their own language. They can identify what you want to share your views. So and we can say that describe the broad application of research. We can create impact factor on your creating a claim or the applications where we can utilize this particular technology. So this is one of the way to get the benefit through Almetrics, as well as to get the attraction towards the promotion of your research itself. We can say there are multiple ways to get benefited, how to scientific press release effectively. So we can use some sort of points. First is nothing but a powerful tool for worldwide dissemination of scientific content to generate the public. So we have to use proper keywords, we have to use proper statements, balancing grammatically proper. We can use the provide some immense traction and publicity of the researcher and journal publishers. We can use open avenue for potential collaboration of for funding. Also you can receive the some sort of comments on your research itself, so we can get the we can provide the proper answer in a proper language. So this is one of the way. Next we can say that help in profile building. It's a very useful for your own profile building, may be accompanied by graphics easily consumable with the high recall values. So it will again impact because of the images, graph, flowcharts and everything. Improve paper metrics through this particular domain. So these are the points which are most important factor to create your research, to create impact on researcher by your own research. I can say that there are multiple tips to promote yourself through Instagram, LinkedIn itself. So you can check the self navigator of your LinkedIn account. Just go and click right in on Google about the self navigator, LinkedIn self navigator. You can see here. So how many professional brands are available. They will reach out on your domain or in your link itself. We can say that right people, those who check regularly your profile. Then we can say that professional and non-professional industry based person, how to create your network, industry network. So this can be possible. You can see here the your ranking, industry SSI ranking and network SSI ranking through self navigator. So this can also possible. Go through the link Google and just write it down, the sales navigator. You'll get to idea about that sales navigator. You can create your account on the Publon is one of the social page where you can create a account for Web of Science, and you can get the dashboard summary. You can get the profile, public profile, export your Publon CV, citation map. So this is also available on Publon. Your records as in a publication, peer review, editor records. So this is also available through Publon. So go through it, create your account on Publon, create your research ID on Publon, promote that research ID through your social media and whatever the media does that we already discussed, Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram itself. Then we can say that we also create your account, your own account on the Scopus, and you can get the properly dashboard on the Scopus account. You can also create ORCID account itself, connecting research and researcher. So you have to create, again you have to identify your own like profile. You can download the CV and you can get the ORCID account, and you can share that ORCID account with the researcher or the publisher, and also share your paper which is already published on the ORCID account. So this is one of the way to publish yourself. Also you can create your YouTube channel that I have. You can search as an Rahul Pethe, Dr. Rahul Pethe. You'll get my account, and I already published so many things about the subject, about the interview techniques, about the session I delivered in the different domain. not exactly in the same domain, robotics, IoT, opportunities and all. So that playlist is also available. You can get to touching and you can go through it. You can also suggest to me whatever the changes I have to make or prepare for the next upcoming videos itself. You can also create your own blogs accounts that I have. I can create it as I mentioned that language is not barrier. You can mention here second blog I have mentioned, even though the point which I raise, which is a part of current area and the current society, and you can see here how many people reach over there. You can also reach it out the how many people view my particular current video. We can also go through the analytics, so you can also check it out, last 28 days views and all. So this is also possible through this particular blogs and video even itself. Yeah, as I also create your own Google My Business account, and you can promote your post and photos and products on your Google My Business account, and you can track by your own to promote yourself. So as I mentioned that network, so I have my Google My Business account, Twitter account, LinkedIn account, Facebook account. I already created my own page on Facebook as a blogger bag. Blogger bag is my page name. You can search it out on Facebook and you can reach it out. So you'll get so many things which is a sort of innovative. I'm trying to do these things. You can also try by your own. So these are the things which are most important to create your network. As I mentioned, network is a net worth, and your worth is increase your wealth as well as to maintain your health. So I request you all to publish so many number of patents. I have 10 patents. I have 3 copyrights, 3 book published already, consultancy work, YouTube channel. Then I also have blog site. I have my own website as you mentioned here, rahulampete.com. And if you have any doubt, any questions, as you can note it down my number, and as well as note it down my email address. You can ping me out, you can share your views, and get in touch with me. Thank you very much.